Hi there, my name is Jonathan Baumgart. I'm the CEO of Atomic Consulting. In today's video, I want to discuss launching a prop trading firm in 2024. So let's get started. Okay, so every year I make a video on launching both a prop trading firm and a forex broker. Now, I recently published my video on launching a forex broker, and while some of the themes will be the same, such as technology and licensing, the specifics are definitely different. And that's why I have two separate videos. On that note, I think the best place to start, if you're thinking about launching a prop firm in 2024, would be the technology. A lot has changed in the past 6 months, and that's what I want to cover now. So, as far as technology goes, a major consideration when you're launching a prop trading firm is MetaQuotes, or MetaTrader, which is the software that MetaQuotes provides. Now, this video is being recorded in early May of 2024. To my knowledge, MetaQuotes is not allowing any new prop trading firms to obtain a license and use their software. Now, something could change. That's why I mentioned the date. And if that happens, I will publish an updated video that reflects these changes. But as of right now, I do not see any new prop trading firms being approved by MetaQuotes. So what does that mean? That means if you want to launch a prop trading firm, realistically, you'll have to explore alternatives. Now, exceptions could be made. Like I said, if you happen to see a new prop trading firm, feel free to share it in the comments and we'll take a look and we can verify if it's legitimate. But our understanding is the MetaQuotes policy is quite strict and they are not allowing in any prop trading firms. So that means you have to consider an alternative. The good news is we have one. We have our own prop trading technology that we would be happy to demonstrate for you. Simply schedule a demo with myself or one of our team members. Our platform is available for mobile, Windows desktop, and web. Additionally, inside the platform, we have TradingView charts integrated, which is by far the most well-known and recognized charting software. We offer a very simple, easy-to-use platform, but I would rather have myself or one of my team members show it to you in scheduling a demo. I just want to mention here that if you are looking to start a prop trading firm, from my standpoint, you have to go past MetaTrader. I do not think you will be able to use MetaTrader anymore to launch prop trading. And that's why we have our tech. Now, naturally, there are other providers out there, and I would suggest you explore, compare, and contrast. We can even provide you some thoughts as to why we believe our technology is the best. So, without mentioning anything more, go ahead and schedule a demo. Now, what I wish to speak about next is the other component of prop trading technology, which is the CRM or dashboard. Okay, so these terms are a bit colloquial in the sense that different companies, different clients, different regions have various terminology for this. So for the sake of clarification, what I mean by a CRM or dashboard provider is software that is ancillary to the main prop trading technology. Notably, what the CRM system does is provide a login area where the client can, or the trader can view all aspects of their trading activity. They can see in-depth analysis on the history of their performance. They can see breakdowns of the pairs that they're trading, the best days, the weeks. They can run all kinds of reports. Now, at the moment, our technology does not support this. We rely on third-party vendors, which we would be happy to connect you to. We can make you a complete package as well with some of our partners. But when you're launching a prop firm, you have to consider these two components. To my knowledge, there is no company at the moment, although we want to eventually be the first, that is offering everything in one house. And it kind of makes sense because these dashboard providers tend to offer a lot of detail, a lot of features, and a software company that is focusing just on a front-end platform could get a little bit diluted by focusing too much on another aspect of the business. MetaQuotes, for example, has a very, very basic CRM system, but I don't think it's ever reached mass adoption. Most people use a third party. So with our tech, it's the same. This is not anything unusual. However, based on conversations I have with those starting prop firms, this is just as important as the actual front-end technology. That's why if you're launching a prop firm, you need to think of both. So you need to think of the actual software, our software we can offer, and then a CRM/dashboard that can be bolted or added on. As mentioned, if you come to us, we can give you access to a few demos from providers, and we can provide to you a complete package so you can work with us on everything. But I wanted to make note of that because in most cases, it's hard to launch the prop firm without this component. It's much needed, and there's often confusion as to which software vendor provides what service. That's why I wanted to mention that in this part of the video. So with the front end that we can offer, plus a dashboard, you have everything you need on the technology side to get started. So the next component is regulation. Okay, so where this video will differ significantly from my video on launching a broker is that there is currently no regulation for prop trading. One can speculate, and I would guess that it will come about at some point. I've yet to see anything, although if there were some type of regulation issued towards the end of this year, it wouldn't surprise me. But at the moment, there is no regulation. So there are two options on the regulatory side. You can start non-licensed or you can obtain a license. Now, I always recommend starting off non-licensed, especially for prop trading. The reason is you need to kind of have a proof of concept or prove that your business can be effective. Regulation takes time and money, and you miss out on a lot of opportunities. On average, it'll take 6 months to obtain any license. So imagine if you started today, because I mentioned this video is in May, you're probably live and up and running at the end of the year, as crazy as that sounds. But this year could be very big. It's an election year. Usually the market has a lot of volatility, especially as we get closer and closer to November. For that reason, I think it's better to start off unregulated. Now, we have some options for you. We can provide you with an offshore setup as well as banking. Now, these are going to come with their own set of limitations because you are unregulated. And that's why you may want to consider getting a license after you've been set up. We can get you the basics. We can get you banking. We can get you some basic payment options. If you wanted something better, then you might want to pursue regulation. Just keep in mind the costs. Now, people ask, well, what about regulation for prop trading? The thing is, any kind of brokerage license will do. The reason is that prop trading can be viewed as a subset of any type of FX or CFD regulation. Why? Well, from a regulator's standpoint, offering retail clients, meaning the average trader like you and me, the ability to speculate in the market is a far larger responsibility than prop trading. Think about it this way. You can deposit $5,000 or $10,000 into an account and begin trading. That's a fairly significant amount of money. When it comes to prop trading, first, it's only demo, and you're entering a contest. And the contest fee is much less in my example compared to $5,000. Maybe it's 100. It could be 500 at times, but usually it's maybe 50, 100, a little more. From a regulator's standpoint, that is not as much of a liability as a trader who puts in 5 or 10,000. On top of that, when you're trading live in the market, there's a lot of responsibility for the broker. You have to ensure that those orders get executed. There's compliance, reporting, a whole list of requirements that the regulator needs to go through. But on prop trading, it's just demo. So for a regulator, that's easy, and that means any license will do. Now, what do I suggest? Getting back to what I mentioned, if the business grows, if you work with us, we set you up offshore, everything is working well, then I think it only makes sense to get a license. Like everything I've seen, at some point there will be regulation down the road. Better to have it, but my advice always is to wait until the business has proven itself. Then the best investment you can make is into a license. As a subset to regulation, I wanted to add one more point, which is US clients. So I'm from America, if you couldn't tell from my accent. However, I live overseas. The reason is that forex in the United States has basically been regulated away. It does exist, but you can only trade FX, unlimited leverage, CFDs, even metals are not possible. However, prop trading falls into this gray area. Now, it's been my opinion from the beginning, and this has always stayed, that unfortunately, if you live in the United States and you want to target American clients, you should not do so. There's no business opportunity there. Now, can you do it? Yes, but the risk is incredibly high that the US government in some way, shape, or form will come after you. And as a consultant, as someone who is from America, has started my career in FX there but had to move, I can assure you it is not a good long-term business. At most, it's a short-term business where I do not think the risk to reward pays out, because the experience that I've had in this industry shows the United States is quite aggressive at enforcing their policies as it relates to skirting regulations. That also means prop trading firms outside of the United States should not target American clients. This is obvious to many, but to some, they're not aware of this. As mentioned, it's worth repeating. I stand on the record as saying, if you're from the United States, unfortunately, you must find a different business. There's simply no opportunity when it comes to prop trading. So that was a quick rundown on starting a prop trading firm. There's obviously much more to it. So if you wanted to explore this in more detail, don't hesitate to book an appointment with myself or one of our team members. We stand by. We're very happy to speak with you more about launching a prop trading firm. So thank you very much for watching this video. And if you have any questions, feel free to message us or drop a comment in the video. We look forward to hearing from you. Thank you.